Today is August 6, 2010, back with a trade recap, second day in a row. Tried to get the green screen going again, but I'm still having issues with the audio lag, so I'll just go the screencast route instead. Not a whole lot exciting today. Really pretty boring day, and no real good reason to trade today. Still holding my WWW from the other day. Foolishly, I should really just get rid of this. It's continuing to track sideways. Volume is fading. It's pretty much a piece of crap company, but I don't think it's bad enough to like fall apart. I did dig through some of their SEC filings this morning, and it's just a whole lot of meh. There really isn't anything there. So I will continue to hold. It's after hours, you know. I'm 3 cents off, down $50, but the stop's going to get real tight on Monday. If it spikes again like it did mid-afternoon today, I'll get out. It's just boring. It's tying up capital. It's wasting mental energy following it. It's just pointless. So no trade there, but an open position. The one trade I did make was late last night, which was maybe, no, not maybe, it is for sure the dumbest profitable trade I've ever made by far. I have never traded futures, never traded commodities. I'm reading a book now about George Soros and Paul Tudor Jones and all these guys that have traded billions of dollars in currencies and commodities and stock futures and everything else, and somehow thought, oh, geez, that's easy. I can do that. Now, the one reason I got the idea is wheat futures have just been exploding recently. You can see, you know, what this is 2 weeks ago. I mean, they've almost doubled up, 30-40% going into last night. Went limit down yesterday. I don't think they even could trade them yesterday, or limit up yesterday. So I was watching last night after reading the book thinking, oh, I'm such a genius, and saw this little retrace right there and then the move back up. I bought right here. I'll have to look. I think like 841. I bought one future and then sold 10 minutes later at like 850 for a $450 profit, which was pretty cool. I mean, it was pretty neat, kind of interesting. And I thought, oh man, I really know what I'm doing. The funny thing is if I would have waited another 10 minutes, I probably would have made probably over $1,000, you know, if I ticked the top, which I'm sure I wouldn't have, but plenty of time to go sideways and plenty of time to get out for probably another $500 in profit. So it seemed like I was smart and knew what I was doing. Well, the problem is I didn't. It was just a guess, completely random. And today crashed, I mean, down 100 points. I mean, I could have, I don't even know. I do the math. I mean, it could have been a $10,000 loss, probably. I don't even know. So had I like gone to bed at, you know, because this is at like 9 o'clock last night, and held that one future, and then got up this morning, and it drops. Well, not right out of the gate, but I mean, by midday, it's down to 750s, and I think went limit down today. I don't think they trade anymore after that. But so an interesting lesson. So that is the lesson for today: is do not trade instruments you do not understand, and or even if you do understand them, if you don't know them well, if you really don't have a firm grasp on how they operate and why they operate, do not trade them. Now, I'm far from the greatest penny stocker in the world, but I know how to short penny stocks, okay? I'm not a millionaire doing it, but I know how to do it profitably. I do not know jack about wheat futures. And just so, and I think it's a common problem traders have had, and this isn't the first time I've had this problem. I mean, this is just the first time I've traded. There's been plenty of times when I thought, oh, I could buy the euro or short the dollar and so on. I've just never actually executed the trades until last night. So even though the book is good and the book is educational, it's also a valuable lesson of don't listen to the noise. Don't let the media or don't let books or don't let chat rooms or don't let message boards make you think you know what you're doing when you don't. Now, if I spend the next 6 months studying commodities futures, then I can trade. I won't do that. I don't think it's worth the time, but that is, if you prepare, trade any goddamn instrument you want, but if you're not prepared and you just read a book, a magazine, a message board post, whatever it is, do not make you think that you can trade that. So that's the lesson for today. Kind of lost myself a little bit there at the end. I'll get better. So not a whole lot trading wise, but it's just down. Penny stocks have seasons. And I've learned this over the last 3 or 4 years that there are just times when there's no plays. And the bummer is this summer has been kind of like that. There's been a few hot times, but it's been a slow summer. And I think that's the other reason why I tried looking at other instruments like wheat futures. But just need to wait. It'll pick back up. It always does. There will always be penny stocks to short, no doubt. So in summary, nothing on the watch list worth watching. WWWW, I should have cut, and we'll see what comes on Monday.